In the bustling urban landscape of Lagos, where the air buzzed with the energy of street vendors and traders, there was a woman named Sade. She ran a small but wildly popular food stall in Oshodi Market. Known for her irresistible ofada rice and savory ame stew, customers from all corners of the city flocked to her shop, often waiting in long lines just to get a taste. But Sade's fame wasn't just due to her culinary skills. Unbeknownst to everyone, she had a dark secret behind her success. Years before her rise to fame, Sade was just another struggling trader in Oshodi Market. Her food stall, a modest wooden shack painted in fading colors, barely attracted attention. Despite her best efforts to make ends meet, customers bypassed her for more established vendors. Bills piled up, and her dreams of owning a thriving business seemed farther away with each passing day. Late one night, after closing her stall in despair, Sade overheard a conversation between two elderly women talking about Iya Alaje, a spiritualist known to help struggling traders. Desperation pushed her to seek out this mysterious figure. Sade found Iya Alaje in a small, dimly lit shrine at the outskirts of Lagos. The spiritualist, a woman with piercing eyes and an air of mystery, listened intently as Sade poured out her struggles. "What do you value most in this world?" Iya Alaje asked, her voice low but commanding. Sade hesitated. "My dignity and hard work." The spiritualist smiled knowingly. "Your hard work has carried you far, but to go further, you must use something deeply personal. Your pubic hair holds spiritual power that can enchant those who consume it. Use it sparingly, and your customers will never leave you." Though initially horrified by the suggestion, Sade's desperation won out. With trembling hands, she accepted a small jar given to her by Iya Alaje and left with a heavy heart. The following day, Sade prepared her stew with meticulous care, following Iya Alaje's instructions. She hesitated as she plucked a single strand of hair and dropped it into the simmering pot. When she served the food, the transformation was immediate. Customers devoured the meal, raving about its unique flavor. Word spread quickly. By the end of the week, Sade's stall was the busiest in Oshodi Market. For the first time in years, she felt hope. Sade's food stall became a sensation. Lines of customers stretched far beyond her modest shack. She expanded her menu, hired assistants, and upgraded her store. Every day, she carefully added a strand of hair to her pots, ensuring her magic never waned. Other vendors in the market watched in envy as their own sales dwindled. Among them was Mama Bisi, who had been a staple of Oshodi Market for decades. Her daughter, Iya, grew suspicious of Sade's sudden success and vowed to uncover her secret. One early morning, before the market started to life, Iya snuck into Sade's kitchen, hiding behind a stack of crates. She watched in shock as Sade pulled out the jar, plucked a strand of hair, and dropped it into the pot. Horrified, Iya rushed back to her mother and recounted everything she had seen. Mama Bisi was livid. She rallied other vendors to confront Sade and expose her deceit. During the peak of business hours, a crowd gathered around Sade's stall. Mama Bisi stepped forward, her voice ringing out. "Sade, what kind of witchcraft are you feeding us?" Gasps rippled through the crowd as Mama Bisi revealed what Iya had witnessed. Sade tried to deny the accusations, but the pressure was overwhelming. Market elders were called to settle the matter. Cornered, Sade confessed to using the secret ingredient, but insisted she had no ill intentions. "I only wanted to save my business," she pleaded. "I never thought it would come to this." The elders deliberated and banned Sade from selling food in Oshodi Market. Humiliated, she began packing her belongings, her once thriving business reduced to nothing. As Sade prepared to leave, Iya Alaje appeared, her presence commanding silence. "This child sought my help in desperation," she said, addressing the crowd. "She used the gift I gave her, but she failed to understand the true cost." Iya Alaje warned that Sade's hands would lose their skill, and she would no longer be able to cook with the same magic. With those words, she disappeared into the crowd. Sade moved to a quiet neighborhood and started over, this time relying on hard work and honesty. Though it took years, she rebuilt her reputation as a talented cook. Meanwhile, in Oshodi Market, Mama Bisi's stall regained its prominence. But Iyo noticed something strange. Customers began commenting on a familiar taste in her mother's food. One morning, Iyo caught Mama Bisi pulling strands of her own hair, this time from her head, and adding them to the stew. Shocked, Iyo confronted her mother, who confessed she wanted to reclaim her former glory. Realizing the danger of their actions, Iyo insisted they stop. Together, they worked to win back customers the right way. Just as Sade began to find peace in her new life, she received a mysterious letter. It was unsigned but contained a single sentence: "The magic never truly leaves." This cryptic message reignited her fears. Was Iya Alaje's influence still at work? Or was someone else trying to draw her back into the shadows?